Hello Embers, welcome to the channel, Final Flame here, and today we are back with another daily Dehya, and Hoyoverse has just released official information on Dehya's weapon. Well, her 5-star weapon as well as the mailed flower that will be coming in patch 3.5. So, wanted to take today's video to finally look at it because we haven't been able to talk about Dehya's weapon in official capacity yet, and she's literally only a few days away now. So it's really nice to be able to talk about it at some point. So, Beacon of the Reed Sea. Claymore, as you guys already know, when it's level 90, it will have a crit rate secondary stat of 33.1% and a base attack of 608. So, it's pretty, middle of the road when it comes to base attack for 5-star Claymores, and actually comes with a crit rate stat, so that's actually really, really good. So, the passive for the weapon, Desert Watch. After the character's elemental skill hits an opponent, their attack will be increased by 20% for 8 seconds. After the character takes damage, their attack will be increased by 20% for 8 seconds as well. So, that actually fits in very well with Dehya. Her elemental skill will allow her to absorb damage even while she's off-field, and she actually gets a boost in damage because her elemental skill can do coordinated attacks. So, you'll be very, very easily be able to activate this even while Dehya is off field. So, moving on. The two aforementioned effects can be triggered even when the character is not on the field, as you know. And additionally, when not protected by a shield, the character's max HP will be increased by 32% as well. So, I imagine when it gets to, this is all at R1, so when it gets to R5, it should be 40, 40, and then 64. So, the bonuses are actually pretty good. I could definitely see a few other characters using this, but the one thing that kind of makes me a bit sad about this is that this weapon opts for you not to use a shield. So you need to be making sure you take damage, which, I mean, it's the only way to really get the second pass of it at the end of the day. So you need to take damage if you want to get the second part of the attack bonus, but also if you want to get your max HP bonus, you have to take damage as well. So, well, not use a shield, but so at the end of the day, your Zonglis and your Dionas and whoever else you're thinking of probably shouldn't be on the team with Dehya. So this weapon is basically urging you to not play shields with Dehya. That's okay. And as you can see, weapon materials, you guys can figure that out yourselves. But I do have to say, I actually really do like this weapon. I think this weapon is really, really solid. As for, account value, the crit rate definitely gives it account value. I see that. The elemental skill activation, as well as taking damage, while not ideal in certain team comps, you could definitely make it work for most other carries. And all you have to do is just not use a shield for, the HP bonus. So I could definitely see people using this on their account wide. I wouldn't say it's, the best Claymore overall, but it's definitely a solid Claymore if you're looking for a crit stick. So, definitely a super strong weapon. Can't wait to get my hands on it and actually use it with Dehya and see how she performs. Now, real quick, I want to talk about the mailed flower because this is also a new Claymore that is coming out in patch 3.5. We should be getting this from the Windbloom event. So, at level 90, this weapon has Elemental Mastery secondary stat of 110 and a base attack stat of 565, which is actually pretty good for a 4-star Claymore. So, as for the passive, Whispers of Wind and Flower. Within 8 seconds after the character's elemental skill hits an opponent or the character triggers an elemental reaction, their attack and Elemental Mastery will be increased by 12% and 48% respectively. So, this is at R1, so when it gets to R5, it should be 24%, and, 96? Yeah, 96 Elemental Mastery. So that 96 plus the 110 literally gives you 206, and right now there is no Claymore in the game, I am pretty sure, that gives you that much Elemental Mastery. So, if you have some Claymore characters that you need a bunch of EM, this is the weapon. This is probably the best go-to EM Claymore in the game if you're planning on doing some weird shenanigans, especially like Hyper Bloom or Burgeon. Actually, I would say if you're planning on playing like a Burgeon Dehya, even though I don't know how good that's going to be, if you want the most EM so you can get the most damage out of her, this is probably the Claymore you're looking at. And the best part is that it's actually free. So that's dope. And yeah, it gives you attack percent as well. On top of the EM, all you have to do is cause an elemental reaction or elemental skill. So I could see Sayu using it. I could see, people in the chat are saying Diluc could use it. A lot of people could use this, honestly. And it's pretty solid for a reaction-focused Claymore user as well. And you get an attack bonus on top of that. Dory could use it too. So, yeah, it seems like these weapons are pretty solid. I'm really looking forward to rolling on the banner for the Beacon of the Reed Sea. I plan to get 5 of them. And also, for those of you who don't know, I will be doing the 1-chip challenge while summoning for my Dehya. Thanks to my lovely Twitch chat and meeting the sub goal, while I'm summoning for my C6R5 Dehya, I will be undergoing excruciating pain. So if you do want to see that summon session, check out my Twitch down below in the description. And yeah, other than that, greatly appreciate you guys watching the daily Dehyas. I look forward to making the last few in the next, 3 days? Wow, we're almost done. It's crazy. We're almost done with the daily Dehyas. There's literally only 3 days left of daily Dehyas. Sad. But man, it's gonna be a good time. I look forward to it, and I hope you guys are looking forward to Dehya as well. Until then, though, keep burning bright embers, and until the next video, Latom.
I stay cooking in the stove like I'm Jean Lane. Get too close, I put that flame on you like who town mates. Try to run, you won't get far. My gun, you got sniper aim. One day when we find our sibling, we'll see brighter days. Yeah, wishing for brighter days, wishing for finer things, like a 5-star name. Yeah, I'm addicted to pain. Keep on wishing the game, bitch, I want everything.